Perfect. Hi guys, hope you're all going well. Again, another stream. We're going to be going through an indicator today, a bit of a divergence. That started well. A divergence indicator today. Yeah, something new, something new. We're going to be looking for something new today. We're going to be looking at some divergences with Yuli, the wonderful Yuli, our teacher, who's coming in today to look at another indicator. I'm also joined by, obviously, the wonderful Vlad and the wonderful William, and Lloyd's in here as well. I can see your name popped up, Lloyd. How are you going? How are you all going, guys? Good to see you all. Yeah.
All good. Perfect evening for a new live stream, right?
And yeah, absolutely. Another one. Absolutely. Yuli, how you going, mate?
I was thinking about DJ Vlad. It's like another one, you know. Everything is fine. Thank you.
Good to hear. Good to hear. And Vlad would make a good DJ. He's got the look, great beard. Definitely.
Got the headphones as well.
The headphones.
The colors. There you go. Changing blue, red, whatever your heart desires.
Wrong. You did the wrong gig, man. You did the wrong
Monday.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, music over the weekend. Right now, we're talking business. We're talking trading.
And then we've got William. William is here with us to talk about connecting your TradingView strategies over to your exchange as fast as lightning. I know that his microphone's going to be working today. How you going, Will?
All good, yourself?
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Fantastic, guys. Right, we're ready to go. First things first, bit of a disclaimer. I'm going to go through this as quick as possible because we do it every evening, although take it seriously, of course, but we are not in the slightest financial advisors. This is all a bit of fun, us being in the Discord, recording our community live. We're going to be going through some strategies that we have developed in the background and our team and the community have optimized. But obviously, the strategies don't predict future markets and outcomes, so please do your own due diligence, and it's no guarantee of profit. Secondly, there's always a lot of fake Davids out there, so please be very, very careful. I will never ask for your crypto money by a DM. I'll never reach out to you, and I'll never ask for crypto money anyway. I have my own. I don't want to ask anybody for theirs. And third and finally, we are recording on YouTube, and I forgot to share my screen over on Discord. So all of that, I'm sure you guys have already seen anyway, but let me share my screen. Boom, so you guys can see. Warning, disclaimer, and we're being recorded on YouTube. So if you do have any questions at any time, please don't hesitate to jump in. There's the voice. It's an open mic session. You can sort of just open your mic and say hello. I think generally they are muted directly as you come in, but just unmute yourself and come and say hello if you want. Any questions about algo trading, about bots, about connecting your strategies or anything like that, please don't hesitate to ask. We're here to answer. And if there isn't any, we'll continue. Also, there's a side chat as well. You can ask questions in chat if you don't want to come online. Today's agenda is going to be a bit of a quicker one today. We've got the 4th of February, kind of just a quick update today. We're going to go through the portfolio. Yuli's got a brand new indicator, and Vlad spent some time optimizing that today, so to find some settings. It's not just a divergence indicator. There's lots more behind it, but it's nice to look at divergences because we haven't got anything that really detects reversals. We're very much trend following. So this is certainly going to be a good one to look at today. So it's going to be a bit of indicator time, a bit of an optimization for anybody that's in the chat. And at the end, we will be giving away this strategy to anybody that's in our Discord in the voice chat area. So looking forward to that. Vlad, William, did I miss anything? We good for today to start? All good. We got some thumbs up from Will, thumbs up for Lloyd, from William and from Vlad. Perfect.
From Lloyd as well.
Really, I think. Yeah, from Lloyd as well. Really, I'm going to let Vlad give a bit of a intro very quickly to you, and then the mic's over to you, my friend. Vlad, over to you, mate.
Okay, who's Yuli? That's the big question, right?
Absolutely.
I guess everybody here is pretty familiar with him. He is the teacher inside the community. We spent together about 4 years doing the university together. And of course, he chose the life of continuing to preach to others He's the preacher, the teacher, you can call him that way. And yeah, he's been studying PineScript for about a month, and he's been into trading for time now. And yeah, we've been creating some pretty interesting indicators for about a month. More about math concepts, engineering concepts, some of the stuff which I suppose, which is a pretty bold claim nobody else tried to do because it's a little bit complicated. But again, if it's already around, I'm sorry I couldn't find it. So yeah, without further talking, Yuli, can you speak for yourself?
Thank you, Vlad. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Again, today we are coming with a new indicator. I am very proud of it because it's something that it's quite really tested by me, but in the engineering way. I applied it on different batteries to study a lot of parameters. And yeah, it was a successful one. So I was thinking to give it a try on trading. So yeah, let's dive into it. Let me share my screen. Tell me please if you can see it.
All good.
Yeah, all good. Nice.
All good.
That's nice. So yeah, the indicator for today is coming from a concept called needle, which is basically related to determining inflection point on different curves. So maybe you already saw on the TradingView, I was also searching for it, the KNN, so it's the K nearest neighbor. It's also an algorithm to determine the optimal number of clusters. If you have a data set and you want to classify them to make different clusters, you will be likely to meet this kind of concept. So yeah, needle, it's another method that is used to enhance the k nearest neighbor in order to determine that optimal number of clusters. So yeah, for what we want to look is on our data set, on our price variation in time. We want to see if we have some kind of inflection points that will make us to understand there is a reversal or something else really important is happening. So the core idea, CNI, a momentum tracking indicator that identifies statistically significant knees, sharp curvature changes in both RSI and MACD. It uses a multi-layered verification systems, as you will see, combining geometric curve analysis with trend, volume, and divergence filters. The idea is to pinpoint high probability reversal zones without repainting. The algorithm follows a specific geometric process to identify these inflection points. So as you are used to it, this kind of presentation, we have three core components. We have the chord. The script looks at a window of data, for example, 40 bars, and draws a straight line, a chord, from the starting point to the ending point. Then it comes the gap, where it calculates the distance between every data point in that window and the straight line. And lastly, the knee component is where the maximum distance from the chord is identified as the inflection point. So the objective of this indicator is to identify specific structural pivots and high conviction reversals by answering one core question. Is momentum structurally bending, forming a knee, an inflection point, and does price agree with it? So that's why it's very useful, because we are using this double layer mechanism. The logic flow. So how we are going to implement this objective? Of course, first we have the metric preparation. It calculates a smooth RSI and MACD histogram values. Then it goes with the normalization. So it will try to scale both metrics so they can be compared on the same geometric plane. And there we go with our algorithm, the needle algorithm, where it measures the chord distance. So basically the gap between the actual data curve and the straight line to find the point of maximum curvature over a moving window. This is a very important one. So based on this one, we'll get to the dual confirmation. So it requires both the RSI and MACD to detect a knee simultaneously to generate a valid signal. Otherwise, we will not pinpoint this kind of event. Then it goes with another layer of filtering, the trend. It will check if price is above or below the EMA volume to ensure relative volume exceeds a set threshold. You'll have some inputs you'll see in a minute. And the last one, the divergence. We'll compare current knee value to historical knee values to find price momentum mismatches. So basically, this algorithm will try um, uh, to calculate on every step, compare with the last ones. So in that way, it will not give like fake signals. So it's if there is not a relevant change in that knee, it will remain the same for the whole window. And the last one, the classifying points, we will have a standard trend inflection points and high confidence divergences. The technical implementation for this algorithm, of course, we have the needle logic, the geometric datation. So unlike standard overbought or oversold levels, the needle logic function looks for the inflection point of a move. It draws an imaginary line between the start and end of a window and finds where the data deviates most from that line. This phase is characterized by sensitivity, controls how sharp the inflection point must be to trigger. So you can try the different settings here to see to match different events. And of course, the other parameter is the window. It determines if you are looking for short-term micro turns or major structural shifts. The second step is related to the stateful divergence memory. The script uses variables to remember the data from the previous detected knee that results in divergences. Here we'll have bullish divergence, trigger if the current price is lower than the last knee price, but the RSI knee is higher. And we also have the bearish divergence, trigger if the current price is higher than the last knee price, but the RSI knee is lower. And the last one, the signal classification. The script classifies signals into a hierarchy of importance. So we'll have like a high tire divergence point, a knee that also shows a price mismatch. This ignore the EMEA trend filter as they signal major reversals. We have the second tire, the standard inflection point, a knee that aligns with, for example, 200 EMEA trend. And the third tire, ghost points. So it basically means points where the math found the knee, but the volume or trend filters block the signal. So it's quite interesting because I try to let those ghost points to be visible on the indicator. So when you are trying different settings, you can see what points were blocked, and maybe if there are some interesting zones that you observe on your data, you can go to your inputs and set them accordingly. So you can show those points as well. And of course, what you'll expect to see in this indicator, we have the RSI and MACD lines plotted together in the indicator pane to show the dual confirmation logic in real time. With blue, we have the RSI, and with orange, we have the MACD. The knee points, you'll have I don't got the green diamond, but you will have green diamond and red diamond. Of course, the green one is for the bullish inflection, a standard trend following entry signal, and the red diamond for bearish inflection, standard trend following entry signal. Then we go with the divergence points. So these are like major events. So we are using yellow star for bullish divergence, high conviction bottom, price made a lower, made a low movement, but momentum is rising. And of course, the purple star for the bearish divergence. I was already telling you about the ghost points, so it means we have mathematically some key points, but they were ejected by the volume or the trend filters. These can be seen as gray dots, which means these ghost signals. And also background heat map, which highlights the chart area in colors corresponding to the signal type. As you can see, for the yellow star, which is related to a divergence event, we have the yellow background, and so on for the other ones. So yeah, I'm really happy for this indicator. I am so excited to see how David and Vlad will optimize it and what results they will get out of it. So yeah, thank you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me or of course any other team member. As we talked last time, sometimes there are some concerns about indicators and so on. So I will try to adapt, let's say, our plan in order maybe to fix those kind of questions, if of course they are related with the part that I am doing. So yeah, thank you everyone. Vlad, David,
We're back.
show us
Well
the
done.
magic.
Break is over.
Nice.
On our
Great.
end.
Great presentation. Well done, mate. Well done. Fantastic. Very exciting. Very
Thank you.
exciting. I'd like to see all these new indicators. Yeah. So next step is Vlad has come up with some settings and we've put it into the boilerplate to see whether we can find anything good. So we kind of taken this. We were going to go for like one indicator every single day of the week, but we're going to now kind of try and treat the whole of this as projects. We were talking about this just before, and maybe find one or two setups on the day that we get the indicator and then go back and add other indicators to it to try and improve and make them better like we did yesterday. Also, maybe just doing one indicator per week and then improving it, finding what we can, taking a couple of these maybe indicators and adding them together to see what we can get as well. So Vlad, this is where you shine and you're going to share your setup for today.
Immediately, let me just do the multitasking. First is going to be YouTube. You guys know that I love YouTube people as well. So that's why. There we go on one end.
Fantastic.
And also over Discord, David, drums, please.
Yes. Drums, yeah, drums. Oh, you can't hear them.
Hands on the
Discord.
table.
That's
Hands on the table. It's fine.
Here we go, boys. Come on, my finger's getting sore. There you go. Good man.
Helpful man, you know.
Good to go. Right.
So, guys, for today, we have the ghost needle strategy made possible, of course, with our help from Yuli, with his dedication put together, and of course, with the help of the mathematical concepts, at least that we created, that we have about 100 to go through. We have come up with this strategy, which is called the ghost needle. Again, if you wish, guys, to have access to this strategy, make sure you drop in your TradingView ID in the chat zone. I'm laughing at the Skinny D's GIF. Yeah.
Very good.
And let me just go very, very easily through this. Most of the things are pretty much standard: RNR, ATR as of type of the take profit and the stop loss. I would definitely like to try the higher high and low one. one on
Makes sense,
this
yeah.
kind of a strategy. I think it makes sense. Then, of course, we move towards the main strategy settings. We do have, of course, the needle. We do have a trend filter for the moving average. And yeah, I don't even remember which one is this. This is 99% Yuli's part, to be honest. Let's just call it 100%. So we
Yeah.
do have this one, which is on, which requires volume average to confirm a pivot, off, useful for low cap alts, erratic volume data. Perfect. This strategy so far, I mean, the optimization that I've done, unfortunately, doesn't have so many trades. And that's why I have decided to not go full optimization mode, or however we wish to call it, too hard on it or whatever. So all of the extra filters from the Davidtech boilerplate were not used. I do believe this strategy has a lot of potential. I mean, I've come up with something that looks tradable 100%. Who wouldn't?
Yep.
I mean, if this proves to be reliable over the next trends, or of course in the future time, if we just leave a couple of weeks for it to be incubated, definitely that's one to be traded, of course. So on this day, we have the Solana on 1 hour. Here we have the performance of 450% profits, maximum drawdown 23%. So we're pretty much doing very well, extremely well, actually. Total trades a little bit low for a 1 hour strategy, 176. But as I'm always saying, guys, if you wish for higher activity, just couple your portfolio with another strategy similar, and there you go. You do have the double. You have just doubled the amount of trades that you have. Win rate 55% and the profit factor 1.48. Benchmark wise, we are not beating it. However, we are very, very close. But I would like to point out the minimum side of things. So worst case scenario would have been on the negative 30% with this strategy. So far, the strategy was actually never in the negative side of the activity.
Underwater.
Exactly, in the water, under the zero level. There you go. So I definitely think this strategy doesn't receive much credit so far. I mean, with just this optimization. And of course, for tomorrow, I'll be more than happy to try to explore some more. And also, you guys, make sure you drop in your TradingView IDs in order to get this strategy until gets, of course, fully featured over YouTube. Do you have any idea, David, when we can see this over YouTube?
It'll be next week sometime. I just want to add very quickly that this is the reason. One of the reasons that it's been hard to optimize is because of the boilerplate. This is something completely different to what we're normally doing. It's a bit more of a reversal indicator through the divergences. So that's probably why we're finding it a bit difficult. So this is why we're going to be looking and adding to it, trying to find different setups. Like Vlad was saying, we'll spend time finding indicators that work with it to make it better. But because the boilerplate is really adapted to trend following strategies, I feel as though it was a little bit harder to optimize that. What were you thinking, Vlad? A little bit harder than it had brilliant results just by leaving the indicator by itself.
Exactly. I'm not sure if it could be because of Solana itself. Like, again, if you are familiar with TradingView and the Pine script, you do know that behind these bars, candles, however you wish to call them, is just 4 numbers. So it might be that the strategy doesn't like the range of, I don't know, 100, 200, whatever the Solana is currently trading between at. So maybe it could be that Bitcoin is a better shot, or maybe some lower value coins as well. That's definitely up to test. We have all the time in the world in order to bunk and debunk this strategy, basically. But so far, it's promising. I mean, we do have an amazing setup.
Yeah, it looks good, but it also reacts extremely well to things like the TDFI, but reversed instead, or inversed instead of actually the normal setup. So I think that we need to look at reversals and things like that with it, maybe. Yeah, so yeah, it's cool. Very cool indicator. Like it a lot. I think that it's got a lot of potential, and hopefully it will be able to diversify us a lot better, even more. A lot better, even more. That makes no sense what I just said. It is 7 o'clock in the evening, 7:30 in the evening, guys. My brain is just about here still.
And also, I would like to point out that the frequency of these strategies. So we do have about 1,100 or 200 days overall, which has been tested, 3 years and something. We have about 176 trades in total. So that's like a trade a week. That's not really huge, but to some people standards, it is pretty rare to have a trade. So again, my point is, if you couple this one with just another similar one, which has, again, let's just say 176 trades, you're going to achieve a trade each 3.5 days, and so on. So that's why diversification is very important. Maybe another quick tip, just because you're here and watching this, could be an idea to find a strategy which actually has been profitable in the past whenever the strategy is in the negative. So whenever the same scenario comes in, you are kind of saving yourself. Whenever this one is doing bad, the other one would do good. And of course, when both do good, that's heaven, right?
Okay.
When both of them do worse, you are pretty much trying to cover that. So hopefully that doesn't happen because that's a hit. Whenever you have all of your strategies against you, that's a considerable hit. But if you're trying to do this, to couple the strategies that do bad, for example, in December, with a known record of not working very well in December, with ones that do work very well in December, or at least with just one, you're going to save a lot of trouble by just doing that, because rather than being in the negative, you could be at the break even or even profitable, depending on how good that strategy, which is good in December, is.
Absolutely. But well done to Yuli again for the indicator. Great one to. Looking forward to going and have an optimization session to see whether we can find something better.
Thank you, guys. You are amazing. You are getting the best results on every indicator, so I have no doubt you'll get better than the one presented today. So
you haven't seen the elite backtesters like Gentlester, like Soperator, which is right here. Soperator is actually a challenging one to beat. I'll give you that in creating setups for trading. It's challenging, fighting these thousands, even tens of thousands. Man.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. So a quick update on the updates of, as we were talking about the elite backtesters. We will have early next week all of the new setups. There's over 200 that are going to be added to the website. I'm excited by that. We've got loads of new features going on to Strategy Factory from the old website over to the new website, and then we will merge the two websites together when we have fully all of the features from David Tech across. That's pretty much it from our side, guys, today. Salute to my friend Surfrater, absolutely. We're good. I think we're good. I think we've been through everything we're going to go through today. As always, if you're looking for a platform to connect, don't forget, with the David Tech platform, you get access to Trigger Trade from William, who helps you to connect any trading strategy over to your exchange. He's adding a load more exchanges very soon, and you also have Fishy's platform, which is Trade Harbor, which allows you to keep an eye on all of your strategies and all your sub accounts in one single dashboard. So both of them you get access for free for being part of the David Tech community. Guys, I can see there's a couple of people typing. It's a quick one today. A very, very quick one today, I think. Will the existing strats on the old site be transferred over to the new one? Yes, so Nelson, everything will be one single website afterwards. We have, instead of having it'll be very, very quick, very soon. So all the existing strategies will be transferred across. All of the features from David Tech will be put on there. That's it really. So William, merci pour votre aide. William, merci pour votre aide. We have Belen Bleu.
Love your accent, David.
Thank you very much. No.
A five.
A five.
Just passing.
A 5.
No problem, no Belen Bleu. Did just send you a DM by the way a minute ago.
Also, I would like to point out that so like a special gift, just in case guys you have stayed for so long, which isn't actually so long. Yuli, I think, has a surprise for you. If you don't mind,
Okay.
Yuli, to also speak up at the end.
Yeah, thank you, Vlad. So I was thinking, since we have some time, I can maybe show something that I am working on. So it's based on what we were talking yesterday regarding AlgoBot question
Yep.
for the Markov indicator. So yeah, I can show you some kind of draft version, to say so, that
All
I'm
the
working
attention is to
on.
you.
So
All
can you see
eyes.
my screen?
Yeah, we will in 2 seconds. We're good.
There we
Ooh.
go.
Okay, yes. So let's take it by step. So we are on Bitcoin. So I was telling you that I'm trying to um, come with an extended Markov indicator, and so far, from what I researched about it, it seems that our indicator from Monday, the entropy weighted moving average, is very relevant to use with the Markov. So far we have this kind of look. So we have our line. This triangle shows us that we should be able to make trades in these zones. So yeah, it's just a draft version. So yeah, we'll see how it will be in the end. And the gray one, it's quite showing us that this indicator is not sure what you should do, but of course, combining with other strategies and indicators, you can do other stuff in that time. And also the purple one that we have is the blocked zones. So yeah, I'm really curious what you can test on December, because that was the
Bad month.
initial point. So yeah, I also have some other settings here that you can see. It will gives us different results. We also have a lot of inputs to try regarding the Markov regime. So yeah, this indicator should be really related to the December events,
Okay.
to say so. Um, I was trying for this one. Let me see where it is. So yeah, I think I changed some inputs. Let me try a bit. Yeah, it was something like that. So I was trying just like a very easy strategy to make like shorts, to start a short in this one, and to take along in the green triangles. The strategy, like, really bad. You will see that it will take a long and it will close this one when the other signal appears. But so far, so good. I mean,
Oh, wow.
just with this basic strategy, I get good results. And I mean, it's not even very optimized. As you can see, I put the commission. I'm trying to somehow image the leverage. So yeah, with different kind of settings, I guess you can get some good results. But again, this is just with a basic strategy. So yeah, I'm really curious about it. You can also see we have some kind of trades. Um, the win rate is not really high, but
Yeah.
for this kind of
Doesn't make
strategy
any
where
sense.
you take a long and close it on the short, I mean, it's not not the best one. But yeah, so far so good. I think it has some potential. I'm really excited for the final version, and of course for the kind of December event. If you guys, Vlad and David, you can stress test that month to see if this new indicator that I'm working on it's good for what happened. So yeah, so far this is the version that I'm working on it. I think it looks amazing for now. I will try to make it more intuitive. As you can see, we have a lot of signals, and it's quite weird. I don't really like it, so I'm working on the visuals now as well. But yeah, I think it has some potential.
Looks
What do
amazing.
you think about it, David?
I think it has some serious potential. Incredible, considering. Can you hear me? Because I forgot where to put my mic
All
on. Yeah.
good.
Everybody
Yes,
can
yes,
hear me?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks incredible for something that's like you said. You've been working on it for 2 days, and the equity curve looks pretty insane to me. What about you, Vlad?
Definitely just the very, very beginning. Everybody can see
Incredible.
that currently we don't have any stop loss, but extremely possible to be like a golden nugget. So for the next
Yeah.
week, guys, make sure you are tuned in because we're also going to stream tomorrow, but still next week will be very interesting.
Yeah, and the Markov model is exceptionally good at predicting. It's helped me to turn off bots and things like that when I realized that we're starting to lose edge on strategies, or we're the next trade. Well, we're losing edge on the win rates and things like that.
Exactly.
I've applied it a lot. Yeah, absolutely. To a lot of my strategies. Unfortunately, in December, I didn't listen to it enough and lost money in December. If I would have turned off the the ARP strategy, thanks to our Markov model, which is on the website, I would have lost a lot less. A smaller amount. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. It'll be nice to be able to see what we can do with this. It's really
Yeah,
good.
it's a very interesting indicator. So before I jumped into this concept, I
Yes.
just looked on every Markov indicator on TradingView, and somehow I found this gap related to the moving average, which now we are using this indicator as a weighting moving average, which seems to fit to the best, this kind of indicator. So it's not the other like the other ones. I found some interesting ones that try to predict the next step, or giving you different limits on low, on high, and so on.
Okay.
But none of them tried to actually surpass, to say so, December, like
Yes.
like that event. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. We'll definitely need to look at. I mean, the reason we started was mainly because of the book. I think it's called "The Man Who Changed the Market," if I remember rightly, and it talked very much about Jim Simmons and his fund. And their algorithms, and most of their algorithms, what we know about them, were based on the Markov. So we were trying to emulate, trying to work out how, and we just applied it on our website, and definitely would like to see more of it inside of David Tech. Definitely. There's a couple of questions. There's somebody who said that they haven't had any trades in the past couple of days. I've got to say that me either. I normally share my equity curve. It has been very quiet for about 3 or 4 days on the trading strategies. And it's always more worrying when it's quiet. I always worry a lot more myself, even in, I don't prefer to be in a losing streak, but I do worry more when there's no trades than I do when we're in a losing streak. I mean, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. You probably won't, because most of you are on YouTube, but I'm at 20,100, and that has been pretty much the maximum I've been up to is 20,228. So it's been pretty flat since the 1st of February. It's just, I guess, that the strategies are in a moment of relaxing, and they've earned us enough money for the moment and don't want to earn us any more today, I guess, because I've looked through all of them. There certainly is no missed entries. I guess they're just having a day off. No trades since the 2nd of February. Yeah, it's the same for me. So there is no problems. I have looked. Like I said, I'm trading pretty much the same strategies as what are on TraderDev in the 20K account. There hasn't been any entries. I've looked on TradingView and there is no entries. It's just, I guess, a time for relaxing. It's better not to have entries when markets are kind of chopping in and out anyway. I mean, we've taken the best out of the trend on the way down, and let's see what happens. Yes, so cool, guys. I think that's pretty much it for us today. I'm going to read through the questions. This indicator creates highlights. Ideal time zone share. It's time before the storm. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Let's hope we catch the storm like we did on the way down. There's one thing that I wanted to say as well. As of Monday next week, we will be releasing a couple of these indicators as open source with full documentation. So we're going to be adding them to TradingView as open source. Not all of them, because otherwise it's all in one go. But we will be making them open source so you guys can see some of the code behind what Udi's building. The ones that are part David Tech will still say closed source, but most of them will make open source so you guys can play around with them, help us build, make them better, and hopefully build your own strategies. Maybe use Botify if you will to build your own strategies. But we're certainly going to add as many. We'll try and add at least one open source script to TradingView per week.
Amazing.
Yes.
Also, guys, as a quick note for all of the developers around here, we are hearing that, excuse me, we are hearing that WeX is starting season 2 of the AI hackathon competition. So if you have any project, let us know. Maybe we could be helpful. We could team up as well.
Yes, we're going to go and meet them up in the Netherlands, maybe, or something like that soon. So, because I'm very interested about, I like the exchange and meeting the exchange and things like that. But all of this AI and things like that. I mean, there's a hackathon that Vlad just shared. Let me bring it up if I can. I will not share my screen, so there's no point. But there's the link anyway. But in there's one or two bots that are like 500% up, I think, or something like that. No, 50%, 50x up. No, I can't remember. Huge percentages they've in a month. Now I know that we could have done the same also by increasing leverage, and it could be just luck.
Martingale or something.
Yeah, Martingale or something like that. But it's worth looking. I'm certainly keeping a close eye on it. I mean, when you look at Clawbot and all of those kind of things, it's something maybe we could look at to implement here to try and find best strategies or implement AI a little bit more into David Tech to try and get the best out of our strategies. Wonderful. Guys, I think we're good. Just going to see, we must... Absolutely, Nelson. We definitely need to go for a meet. If anybody's up for a meet in Europe somewhere, I mean, I know that we can get some of the exchanges to help us get us a nice meal all out together and have a bit of a party.
I'm having like 20 from David. I'm happy to share, guys. I have the small tickets, you know. You win, winner, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have them stacked. So just request them. I'm happy to share, you know.
Absolutely. I know that they'll help us to build us a nice event for you guys. If you're interested, please reach out to us. We can build something together. We can find a country together and we can all meet up and talk trading around a nice bottle of champagne and some food. All thanks to the exchanges. I'm sure that they wouldn't be a problem in the world.
We could meet. We could schedule a meeting in spring. Definitely.
Yeah, spring.
If you guys are interested.
Yeah, it's all the time. Yeah. Yep. we'll continue doing this anyway. We're going to be here every day through Monday to Thursday, building new indicators, finding new strategies, guys, answering any of your questions. And yeah, that's about it for us today. It's going to be a bit of a shorter one, but I guess short and sweet, eh? Have a wonderful evening, gentlemen. Have a great day if it's daytime. Speak to you all tomorrow. Yes, thanks, mate. Thanks, Kenny D. Thank you, D. Thank you, Sabarita. Got a Greek. Nice to see you all. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Merci, Belle and Bleu. Take care, everybody. Have a nice one. Bye,
Bye,
Vlad.
guys.
Bye, Will.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah. Thanks, Uli. Thank you once again. You did a brilliant job. Yes, again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.